Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we just got here to the Magic Kingdom. We're heading down Main Street, USA to start a little bit of a hunt today. I'm doing something a little different. Instead of just coming over to the parks and kind of showing you around, we're going to go and start hunting down the hidden Mickeys in the parks. So for those of you who don't know, hidden Mickeys are little, of course, Mickey heads that are placed throughout the park by the Imagineers and the people who build the rides, and just the different facades here in Magic Kingdom, as well as Animal Kingdom, the resorts, and anywhere else on Disney property. So they sell a little book inside of the Emporium, which is back there, which I've already walked by, and I'm going to backtrack, go and grab one of the books, start at number 1, and start heading down the list. Now, the idea is that we want to try and get to the end of each park, starting here at the Magic Kingdom, and then we'll move on to the next one, then start doing resorts, and see if we can find every single one of them. So, let's go grab a book. Ready to go find a book?
I was looking for you.
We have to come in here and find this book in the middle of this absolute madhouse. Alright. Hidden Mickeys of Walt Disney World. Does it say what edition this is?
Maybe on the inside?
Well, we can at least identify that it's $15.99. Let's go get it. A bit of a tip when you're coming through the parks is actually, if you're trying to buy something from the Emporium, if you leave the main area of the Emporium and just walk through, because it is one long store, you can probably find a register on the other side that's going to be a little less congested, because the ones over near the front of the park is where everybody kind of funnels down and ends up right at the very end of those last two registers, and they can be just packed. There is a chance that you can be able to find a register back this way that's a little less congested, but I mean, today's looking like it's actually pretty crowded regardless of where you go. So we're going to start our hunt right here on Main Street, USA. We got ourselves a little map. Let's take a look. We're going to start, what's the place called?
Curtain Call Collectibles.
Curtain Call Collectibles. Should be right down here. So we're going to head down here, find Curtain Call Collectibles, and we're going to go find our first hidden Mickey. So back here at the front of Main Street, USA, this is going to be right as you enter under the arches for the railroad. Here is Curtain Call Collectibles. Alright, so it says that it should be on this here. Let's take a look. So what it looks like is our first one is supposed to be right here on this sewing machine. Focus. Look at that little circle. However, it's supposed to be on top of this thread, but there isn't one there. So, I guess it's on to the second one. So now we're looking for this lock. So there's a hidden Mickey in the shape of a lock, so the center fixture of the shop. So here is the center fixture, and there it be.
Look at all the locks.
So all the locks, I mean, I guess are kind of Mickey shaped, but I would guess that they're talking about this one right up here.
Yeah.
Alright, so a little bit further in the shop, it says that our next one should be in front of Mickey's house. So, looking up here on this house, and that's going to be it right there. Right in the middle. So there's number 3. For the next hidden Mickey, we've got to head over to the new version, or new set of the Emporium? What was it? New piece? New area of the Emporium?
Newest section.
Newest section, okay. Which I guess it's got a mural of what life was like over 100 years ago. So, we're going to go over there and go try and find it. It's supposed to be bordering upon Flower Street, which is like a little cross street in between, like where the Emporium kind of breaks up between there and the sports shop, as well as where the candy store and the cinema ends and goes into the next area. Alright, so here we are. I believe this right here is what would be considered Flower Street, because I want to say this used to be broken up in the center just like it is on the other side. So we're going to try and find this mural over here somewhere. Alright, so we walked right inside the building, and straight in the back, up in the top, right there is, I believe, to be the mural we're looking for. So, according to our book here, there's actually 2 hidden Mickeys up here in this mural. The first will be right here, inside of the little boy's ear. If you take a look at that, it's actually a sideways hidden Mickey. And then right here in the center, in the 1901, it claims that that little circle at the bottom is supposed to be an upside down Mickey head. A little far-fetched if you ask me, but there they are for in here. Let's see. Some more in the Emporium is going to be located between the two shops with a side street closed door displaying two hidden Mickeys. On to two more.
That's not the one we're looking for.
What?
That's not the one we're looking for.
Is this a different one?
Yep.
Like it's later on in the book?
Yep.
Well, looking for the side street, came over here to this piano, and we actually found this one right here. Steinhaus and Sons. But that is a clear hidden Mickey. 100%. But not the hidden Mickey we're looking for. So we're looking for a side street with a closed door. And it's supposed to have two hidden Mickeys in it. But it's supposed to be on a side street between the Mickey's Athletic store and the Emporium. Which, Emporium's back that way. Athletic is up this way. Oh, side street. Is it right here? Oh, now there's one hidden Mickey. And that's going to be two hidden Mickeys. Hey, we found it. Casting agency. Good job. Alright, so right here on Main Street, you hang a left, and this is going to be it right here. This casting agency. Alright, so where are we heading for our next one?
We can't do this one because they're renovating.
Okay, which one's this?
Where?
Oh, in the windows?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so that's probably right here where the scrim is?
No, it's up that way where they have all those animated windows.
Oh, where it's all blocked off?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We can't get to it because it's in the Aladdin window.
Darn. Okay, what's next?
What's next is the Main Street Car Barn.
The Main Street Car Barn? Okay, yeah, because this one right here, we actually just did that one by accident, which would be right down this way on the right-hand side. So we're gonna head out to the car barn up near the front of Main Street again. So it looks like we can actually access the Aladdin window here and see if we can find the hidden Mickey inside of here. Let's see, I mean that one right there, that one looks like it's supposed to be the hidden Mickey. Is that it?
Yep.
That is?
All the windows.
There's like 5 of them.
Yeah.
There's 3 hidden Mickeys there. 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep.
6, 7. There's 7 hidden Mickeys there. I'll take it. Well, our next hidden Mickey was, or I guess is, in the car barn. I guess somewhere over there on that side. Maybe that side. Maybe up there. I'm not sure because we can't get inside. So, we're going to try out... What number is this now? We don't even know now. We need a pen. We need a pen to keep track. Alright, so here's our spooktacular confectionery. We're going to head on over to this window, which is where we should find our next hidden Mickey, which you said was number what?
13.
Number 13. Alright, cool. Let's find out which window it's in.
Next one.
But there's lots of circles here. Is this the hidden Mickey? Are you the hidden Mickey? Over here. Is hidden Mickey in here? Are you Mickey? Oh, gotta step back and look at the big picture. There's the hidden Mickey. You see, there's a circle, there's a circle, and there's a big circle. That's our hidden Mickey. Lucky number 13, or I guess unlucky number 13. There we go. Ah! Fireworks. Alright, so it looks like our next one, number 14, would actually be inside of a restaurant. And we don't want to go in there and start disturbing people while they're eating their meals, so we're going to go ahead and skip over that one. Number 15 here is on a side street. And what's it say? So number 15 says that it's outside of Uptown Jewelers in the actual pavement in Main Street, USA. So let's see, there's watches. I believe this is Uptown Jewelers right here, is it not? Is that it? Crystal Arts? I think this is Uptown Jewelers. Okay, what's the picture?
Huh?
What's the picture? Okay, so it's in cement like what's in the center of the road. So Rachel's whistling at me. I think she might have found something. You find it?
Ba-bam.
Ba-bam? Ba-bam. Ba-ba-boom. There it is. Alright, so this one actually is pretty difficult to find. So this right here is Crystal Arts. So right in between Crystal Arts and Uptown Jewelry, right here, tiny in the pavement, is going to be your hidden Mickey. Neat. That one's actually hidden. Okay, it looks like 15 and 16 are again inside of the Town Square restaurant. Again, I don't want to go in there and start bothering people eating pizza and what have you. So, next one we're going to be doing is in the Town Square Theater. Guests of all ages get their chance to meet and greet Mickey Mouse. Ooh, Mickey Mouse. Okay, what's the location? What's in his room? Look for a chest with magic supplies inside. All right, so Town Square Theater, magic supplies. We're headed over to the meet and greet, looking up at the sky. It's looking like it's threatening to storm. It did say that it was a 100% chance of precipitation today and that there were supposed to be thunderstorms rolling through. So this might be that thunderstorm they're talking about. In the meantime, however, here is Town Square Theater. We're gonna head on in and see if we can find this. You know, I really haven't been inside the Town Square Theater before. I've been inside of here, dark, there we go. I've been inside of here once or twice before because they have magic bands in here. And when magic bands first started coming out, these was like the only ones you could find. It was the only place you could really find them. So, also they do the fuel rods in here, which is like a thing where you can do a rechargeable battery, like a battery pack, and once it's depleted, you just go ahead and turn it back into the machine and get another one that's fully charged. That's kind of cool. But it's the only time that I've ever really been in here, and we're gonna go ahead and try and find out where this set is. Oh, it might be back in there. It might be back in there. Let's go see if we can just try into the Hidden Mickey. So the line for the meet and greet with Mickey just jumped up to an hour, and we're not gonna wait in an hour just to try and find a Hidden Mickey. So what we're gonna do is try and go through the back way, like through the exit, because the gentleman at the front, the cast member, said that he thinks that that is right where you meet Mickey is where that card set's gonna be. So we're gonna try and see if we can finagle our way in there. There's our exit only. So see if we can figure this out. So we headed in to go see if we can get through the exit to go take a look at that Hidden Mickey, and she said that we would have to go through the entire line. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to head into the railroad station. This is number what?
18.
Number 18. So we're gonna go check out number 18 inside the railroad station now. Fingers crossed we don't have to wait in an hour line for this one. So apparently Rachel is a whiz at finding these Hidden Mickeys, because we walk over to these areas and she goes, let's see if you can find it. And then just stares up blankly and just waits for me to find it. And then I'm just sitting here looking at a building. Let's see if we can figure it out. Okay, okay. Is it the ones right up there on the top? So I'm looking here at the building and I think I figured it out. It's gonna be these little spires at the top, right, Rachel?
Yep.
Okay. There's a better view for you guys. So they're gonna be all these tiny little Hidden Mickeys. There's my little finger. All these tiny little Hidden Mickeys up here. Okay. So that's one of the two Hidden Mickeys. Is there two Hidden Mickeys here, right? 3. Okay, so that's one of the 3 Hidden Mickeys that are here in the railroad station. I guess you want to count all of them up top, one of like 1,000. But we just came inside the front here, and we're going to head inside the main downstairs level and see if we can find the other 2. I was over here taking a look at this board here, and I was looking at this. Let's see, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? That one right there. Carrollwood Park. And it was familiar to me for some reason, the word Carrollwood, and then it reminded me, I think that it's Walt's house when he built his first train was actually in Carrollwood, I want to say. I may be completely wrong. I've got to brush up my history, but I think that's right. I think so. But now we're going to head upstairs and see if we can find this ticket. We made it upstairs. Gonna head inside to some delicious AC. No, I can't see it from the inside. So back out in the heat, oh, excuse me. And right here is our ticket booth. I don't see them. But I'm sure that you see them, right? Because you see all the Hidden Mickeys. No? That's a problem, actually. Or are they? Taking a look here, it says that there's supposed to be a golden lock that resembles Mickey as well as a Mickey on these tickets. You can see those tickets right there where they're supposed to have the Hidden Mickey on them. They may have switched out the tags recently because I do not see that Hidden Mickey on them. I mean, maybe this bottom one here could have had a Mickey on it at one point in time, but I definitely don't see them now. On the plus side though, right here is our Mickey shaped lock. So there we go, at least there's that.
I found one.
So Rachel says that she found one inside without looking at the book. Like I said, she's the pro for Mickey hunting. And you say you found one? Oh, the lock?
The lock.
That's what we just found too.
Hey.
We both found the lock, but not the tickets.
I didn't find the tickets, but the hats are upside down to make a Mickey.
Oh, the 3 hats back here? Okay, I see what you mean. I could see that. I'll take that one in replacement for these tags here. Now, we had high hopes that there was going to be one on this tag right back here, but it looks like that's a bust too. That was actually concluding our Main Street USA hidden Mickeys right back inside of here. So, next is going to be Fantasyland, right? Okay, so next is Fantasyland. So, let's go ahead and show you where we've done so far on a map. Alright, so here's the entrance of the park. Came up through here, and we have been finding hidden Mickeys just along this stretch right here. There's going to be the Emporium, the confectionery. This is where the Mickey meet and greet was, as well as where we found our first couple of hidden Mickeys. We're going to head over to Fantasyland, which is our next stop. It's going to be right back here. So it's like a nice leisurely ride from here all the way around back here to Fantasyland.
We're about to take a grand circle tour of the Magic Kingdom. On Aladdin's magic
over here on the train.
Hello.
Anyhow, over here on the train, you can actually see some of the trees that got down here. You can see some of the devastation that left behind for Disney.
Now I ask you, is that any way to run a railway?
Alright guys, we just got off of the railroad and we're here in Fantasyland, and we took a look inside of our book and we completed, I believe, what was it, 18? Or we had 18, a couple of them were inside of restaurants. It was a My Train. A couple of them were inside of restaurants, and like the one inside of the car barn wasn't accessible because they had it closed up for the day. So we did everything we could over in Main Street. However, here in Fantasyland, we took a look inside of our book and there is 41, right? There are 41 hidden Mickeys to be found here on here in Fantasyland. Jeez, I can't talk today. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and cut this video for Main Street USA. We found the ones we could find over there, and we're gonna be back over next weekend for the 35th anniversary of Epcot. We'll be here for the morning for that. Check that entire thing out, and then head back over here to Magic Kingdom, and we'll try and tackle Fantasyland and see if we can find all 41 of those. As it is starting to rain, starting to have the sun go down, and a lot of the Mickeys that we have to find are on rides. So that's gonna kill a lot of our time real fast tonight. So we'll save it for next week, and we'll tackle it. Tackle all of them, all 41. 41 tackles in a day. That works. Until then, let me know if there's anything in particular that you guys want to see here at the Disney parks in Florida. Like, is there any type of like cool little secrets that you guys know of that I can check out that maybe I don't know about, or that you want other people to know about as well? Leave them in the comments below, but until then, we're gonna go ahead and get on out of here, or get on out of the video anyway. We're gonna go ride some rides, get something to eat, that kind of stuff. But let's see, if I can remember this, click on her face if you want to subscribe. It should have my little like circle on it now. Up here in the area in the top corner should be our most recent video, and then the one right below her should be the video that's immediately after this one. Again, if I can figure out how end cards work, I'm not entirely sure, if I'm honest with you. So anyhow, see you guys next week. Oh, there I am. Hello, sexy.